A man was traveling down the dangerous road from Jerusalem to Jericho. The sun was hot. The path was rocky and quiet. Everyone knew this road was full of robbers. Still, he walked alone, clutching his bag tightly, glancing over his shoulder. The road twisted between cliffs and caves. Shadows stretched across the path. The man wiped sweat from his forehead and whispered to himself,
"Almost there, just a little farther. I'll be fine."
But suddenly, bam! Robbers leapt out from the shadows. They shouted, they grabbed, they hit.
"No! Please, stop! Take what you want, just don't hurt me."
They ripped away his bag, his cloak, even his last coin. With one last shove, they left him broken on the ground. The man tried to move, but pain shot through his body.
I can't move. Someone, please help me."
But the road was empty. Only silence. Dust blew across the path as the man lay weak and alone. Then footsteps. Someone was coming. It was a priest. Priests worked in God's temple. They prayed for the people. They offered sacrifices to God. Everyone thought, if anyone would stop to help, it would be a priest. The hurt man lifted his head, forcing out words,
"Please, help me."
The priest looked. He saw the man lying there. He paused for just a moment, then crossed to the other side of the road.
Too risky. I must keep going.
The man's heart sank. His hand dropped back into the dust. More time passed. The sun burned hotter. His strength grew weaker. Then, more footsteps. A Levite was coming. Levites also worked in God's house. They helped the priests. They taught God's law. Surely he would stop. The hurt man whispered again, voice fading.
"Please, just a little help."
But the Levite only glanced down. He shook his head and hurried away, footsteps fading quickly. 2 men of God had passed by. 2 men who should have been the best helpers. But both walked away, leaving the man alone in the dust. Just when it seemed no one would help, footsteps echoed again. This time, it was a Samaritan. Now here's something important you need to know. Jews and Samaritans did not get along. A long time ago, they argued about how to worship God. The Jews said, "Only in Jerusalem." The Samaritans said, "No, on our mountain." Because of this, they grew to dislike each other. Jews would not even talk to Samaritans. They walked the long way around to avoid their towns. Some even said Samaritans were their enemies. So, everyone listening to Jesus' story expected this Samaritan to just walk away. But instead, something amazing happened.
"Oh no, this man is badly hurt."
He rushed to the man's side. He knelt down. He carefully cleaned his cuts with oil and wine and gently wrapped his wounds with cloth.
Why are you helping me?"
"Because you need help, and I will not leave you."
Then, with all his strength, the Samaritan lifted the hurt man onto his own donkey. The donkey brayed loudly, almost as if to cheer them on. Step by step, they moved toward the nearest inn. At the inn, the Samaritan stayed with the man all night, caring for him. In the morning, he gave money to the innkeeper.
"Please take care of him. If it costs more, I'll pay you when I return."
The Samaritan, someone everyone thought would be an enemy, became the man's hero. When Jesus finished the story, he looked at the people listening. Which of these 3, he asked, was a neighbor to the man who was hurt by the robbers? The crowd was quiet. Then someone answered,
"The one who showed mercy."
Jesus nodded, and he said, "Go and do the same." The lesson was clear. A true neighbor is not just the person who lives next door. A true neighbor is anyone who shows love and mercy to someone in need, even when it's inconvenient, even when it costs something, even if they're different from us. For children, it might mean helping a friend who fell, or being kind to someone left out. For adults, it might mean slowing down to notice a coworker who's hurting, forgiving someone hard to love, or caring for a stranger who cannot repay you. The Good Samaritan isn't just a story to listen to. It's a call to live differently. So here's the question for you. Who can you be a Good Samaritan to today?